9 matches up.
Oh, yep, this is winner's quarters. Boomstick versus Mouf. Yep, got Hamyojo versus Clouded on the on that other side of winner's quarters.
Okay, cool.
Yep, and then Wobbles versus... Okay, yeah, that will be up next. And then we have Wobbles versus Bigo on the fourth winner's quarters. Probably being played off stream right now.
Oh, Wobbles just beat Bigo.
Oh, so he did.
Yeah, he's up here.
Coming up to report.
Letting us know, like, oh no, don't worry about that. That already happened. Okay, so cool. Man, Boomstick's another player who's been around for a while. Well, I mean...
He's relatively new, but he's been in the DFW scene for like a year or two now. So,
no. He was already established here when I came in.
Okay.
Which was, I don't know, probably like 3-4 months before Evo.
Okay.
The first time, so... Like I said, relatively
longer
new.
than I expected.
Yeah. But to me, it's like, oh, he's...
Yeah, it's...
one of the old people that I first met.
Yeah, I guess thinking about it, he has been around longer than that. It's the past couple of years have kind of flown for me, so...
Yeah, because he didn't play Melee forever.
Yes, I'm an old grandpa as far as Melee goes.
Yeah.
11 years.
Ah, man, just retire, old man.
I know, right? That's why I'm up here on commentary with my cane.
Yeah, when you finally hit that point where it's your birthday and your car insurance rates go down, you're like, yeah, I'm an adult now.
Yeah, right.
I'm an old man. Why am I still playing video games like this?
Why not?
Why not?
Well, the good part is that now we're adults, so now we can decide for ourselves.
Yeah.
We want to play video games.
Yeah, it's like when I go to the grocery store and I wind up buying way more ice cream than I need. I just tell myself, it's for 10-year-old me. Okay, cool. So, I really love watching Boomstick's Falco.
Very fancy Falco. Very aggressive Falco.
Yeah, and Mouf has a very aggressive Peach.
Yes, he does.
So, tell us about this, Cephalon. Who's looking for what?
So a lot of this game is going to be whether or not Peach can actually get in on Falco. I mean, as we saw Mouf playing earlier on in the bracket, if Falco does a really good job of spacing with lasers safely and using those to set up openings, it can be very, very difficult for Peach to actually get anything going. She's got a very slow movement speed, not particularly fast in the air either. Unfortunate. But yeah, one of the things she does have is that she can float at a height above the short hop laser, which can give her sort of like a higher angle to come in on. But as long as Falco keeps a lookout for that and doesn't laser too close whenever she gets that positioning going, it's going to be pretty challenging for her to actually get things going. When she does get things going, though, I mean, as we saw in the first stock, that quick 80% right off the bat, she definitely has the damage output.
Yeah, in this day and age, we all know what a Peach can do to a Falco.
Very, very mean things.
So Booms is actually, I don't know, he's not doing bad. Oh, that was a good power shield. That's something that I could definitely stand to learn.
Yes, power shielding in this day and age, very, very important against Falco.
Yeah, and I know I've held off learning it because it does seem really daunting. And the people who know how to power shield tell you, just do it. It's not that hard.
Yeah, it's really, there's not like, there are a couple tricks you can do to make it easier, like the fireable characters especially, you can crouch and then shield, and if the Falco doesn't shoot the laser super low, it makes it much easier to power shield like as it's going over your head. And there are some characters that have like better shields depending on which way you're facing. Like DK actually has a better shield to his back, interestingly enough. So if you want to power shield, oftentimes it's better to dash dance and then turn around and then try and power shield.
Okay.
But yeah, a lot of it is just actually just getting the timing down. There are a lot of small tricks you can do, but in the long run.
Today I learned.
Yeah.
And this is turning out to be a pretty even game. Even though Boomstick is at 150 now, he's still living.
Yeah, so already pretty high percent.
He's... Oh. Yeah, that was a good up B.
Yeah, Mouf definitely expecting the side B there, neutralizing early in anticipation. But...
That was an error, yeah? Oh, and he's got a Stitch.
Oh, yep.
Oh,
Sick.
my God! And that's it. That's an even game, ladies and gentlemen.
Just like that. Goodbye, stock.
That was ridiculous.
That was really good presence of mind from Boomstick. Also understanding that Mouf had a Stitch and seeing him, because Mouf lobbed it kind of high, to reach back further.
Yeah.
And Boomstick definitely was ready to react.
Catch the dash away or the roll away.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's one of those things you always think like, well, if they've got a Stitch, you know, why don't they just shine?
Yeah.
But it's hard to think about that when you're in the game.
And especially because of the fact that Peach has access to all of her normal aerials through float canceling.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of times like that becomes a big thing in high level Peach whenever she pulls the Stitch face is playing as long as humanly possible without actually throwing it. So just using like the threat and trying to find a position where you can guarantee where it will hit.
Man, so that was a 6-stock by Boomstick. He had a lot of good laser pressure, a lot of good follow-ups. He is playing like the textbook aggressive Westball style.
Yeah. Yep, trying to use up smash to catch that Falco down there. A little bit mistimed though. The neutral coming through though to cut through that combo.
Gets the sweet spot though, so no punish. And I really like how he's trying to follow up across the stage with his lasers. Just get that damage, lock down some of that positioning ability.
Yeah, that is definitely one of the scariest aspects of Falco. Whenever he gets you in that lockdown.
Yeah, and it's aggravating, right?
Yeah, it's something you have to like. You definitely have to. Wow, that was a good angle. Not good up. Yeah, it's something you have to like steel yourself against mentally. It's like ahead of time. Like, this is gonna happen. Like I'm gonna get annoyed. He's gonna pester me, and I need to just not do stupid stuff when that happens.
Oh man, that was great DI from Mouf.
Yeah, but that F smash coverage.
Yeah, that was. Boomstick pulled it out. He did a great job. Like once the momentum shifted with the Shine Stitch phase,
yeah, he definitely ran home with it.
Yeah, he was all over it. So that's really good. So we're hoping that he can, take that momentum and carry it over into the next game. So let's see. Where I Mouf, would I go back to Battlefield?
Looks like it.
I guess so. Okay.
Yep. Whoa, that was kind of strange. Mouf, I don't know about the back off there. He did have the frame advantage positioning, so for him to let the opportunity go away, might come back to bite him.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they're playing. Is just a game of who's got the better on-shield options right now.
Yeah,
there we go. Trying to get something started. Oh,
Boomstick consistently not falling into these up-down smashes on the platform. That is... I feel like now that Mouf's tried to do it twice, down smash on the platform while Boomstick was below him, and neither time it's worked. So I feel like now is probably going to be the time whenever Mouf starts the adjustment. Because one time, you can, if it doesn't work once, sometimes you can be like, oh, well, that was just a fluke. He was trying to do something else. He didn't realize, etc., etc. But if you do it twice in the same situation and then it doesn't work, you really need to make an adjustment. And if you don't, it can be, things can start going downhill real quick.
Right. And that just answered the question I was about to ask is, does Shine beat that from below?
No.
Oh, it doesn't.
Well, Shine, I guess it really depends on when you time it. You could punish the whiff down smash with Shine, I imagine. But yeah, assuming they both start at the same time. Well, technically, if it starts at the same time, Shine wins because it's got the frame invulnerability. But down smash has so much more range that oftentimes Peach does it ahead of time, and so you're jumping up to try and do something, and then it just catches you, and then it grinds you up.
Okay.
But yeah, if you completely whiff the down smash, then you can probably punish with Shine.
Getting something together here.
Mouf does have a bit of lead, though. Good dash attack. Nice power shield as well.
Oh, and that's dangerous. Down throw.
Interesting.
Okay. So, didn't. Oh, man.
He is not dead yet. He's going to be able to make it onto stage, so. Wow. Yeah, Boomstick kind of celebrating a little bit prematurely, I think. Oh, kind of a risky air dodge trying to take stage. That is one of the, for Peach it kind of makes sense because her ledge game is bad, unlike almost every character in the game.
Yeah.
In almost every other character in the game, in almost all situations, if you have the opportunity to go for the ledge whenever your opponent's on stage, you should go for the ledge. Because it's such a risk to try and not only beat out the attack that they're going to be trying to do, because they get to dictate whenever they want to attack because of the fact that you are coming in on their space.
Yeah.
And it's just so risky since, you're getting, oftentimes if you're going out towards the stage itself, you no longer have your double jump. So if you do trade even, it can be very, very bad.
Yeah, very much so. And Peach loves to trade.
Peach does love to trade, yeah. So it's not always a terrible decision for her, especially because, as we said, her ledge game is pretty awful. Nice
Mouse making it work, though. Yeah, there we go. Whip to the ledge, and Peach couldn't cover it.
Wow.
All right. So Boomstick was down for about half a stock his last 2 stocks, and he's played really smart and really well, and Mouf has not created some edge guard situations that he had the opportunity to, and now we're seeing Boomstick kind of pull ahead.
Yeah, Mouf is definitely gonna want to end this stock soon, if at all possible.
He is all about getting the pressure in. Oh, wow, called out.
Man, that coverage.
So, Boomstick walks away, going into winner's semis.
Yep.
To face Wobbles?
I
don't
think
have the bracket
he's on Gabe's side.
Oh, okay, no, he plays the winner of
Hamlet Hemiojo and Clouded.
Okay, cool. Now, Clouded, I know Clouded is pretty new.
Relatively new. He's also an up-and-comer.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he has put on some really awesome shows in the last year.
Yeah.
That he has finally decided to put the work in and get good.